Hey yo, Curdy Cool is back again one more time. How you guys doing out there? Shout out to all the beautiful people out there who is tuning in to Curdy Cool, yo. Curdy Cool. I mean, I'm out here, yo. I mean, it caught me off guard when I saw the advertisement on TV that AJ Armstrong case was going to be back in court. I'm like, wow. Now, the last I heard from a comment, I mean, people was talking like this case had got kicked out for whatever reason. Curdy Cool don't know why anybody would say anything like that, like the case had got kicked out. I mean, you guys got to look at the facts for what it is. I mean, you know what gets Curdy Cool is that the note was placed on the countertop, which was scribbled by a 15-year-old during that time. And you know another good point that gets Curdy Cool. Now, they say Lil Sis armed the alarm around about what, 10 p.m. If Lil Sis armed the alarm, y'all tell me, if it was a masked man in that house, somebody must have already let that masked man into the house, yo. Y'all know what I mean? Because when all of this stuff went down, no force of entry, how do you guys explain that? A note that was scribbled by a 15-year-old, practice shots with his father's weapon, shooting up in the ceiling, y'all. What was that all about? You getting your practice shot on AJ? All these things now. Now, I'm like, if, what's his name? If Joshua was a part of it, I mean, Lil Sis set the alarm. Now, don't you know if somebody else would have entered into the house after 10 o'clock once they had set the alarm, don't you know everybody else would have heard the beeps? You know how it is when if somebody else enter into the house and you know, they set the alarm, unarmed the alarm, well, you're gonna hear all this stuff going on, you know, within the alarm system. So therefore nobody else came back into that house, y'all. I mean, Curdy Cool 007 is analyzing all of this stuff and seeing it for what it is. Now, we all know that this was a inside job. It ain't no other way to look at it. I mean, I had a comment on the last video that I did, yo. I mean, people is talking about it, that they feel like 1000% that AJ is guilty. I mean, this stuff have gone on way too long, yeah, within the system. And I just feel like that justice need to be served with whatever happened out here. I mean, AJ, sometimes you got to look at it for what it is, and his family. I mean, justice has got to be served, yo. I mean, if AJ did it, I just pray to the good Lord that, you know, let it be known. I mean, you 15 out of outrage. You mad at your father. You wanted to go to this party out in Galveston and be with your girlfriend during that time. I mean, Curdy Cool, like, I mean, you was rebellious, smoking weed, getting high, getting drunk. I mean, 15 years old. I mean, AJ was upset because his father had taken away the car. I mean, he had a whole lot of reasons, y'all, to be upset at his father, at his mother. And then his grades was just dropping too much. You know how, like I always talk about this, some kids, if they get with the wrong crowd and they start doing drugs and doing everything else out here, yeah, mess their life all up. I mean, could have everything set out in a silver platter and mess everything up, yo. AJ, you had everything going in your favor. Now why didn't you just kind of be cool and chill out? I mean, your father, your mother wanted you to make good grades and to see you make something out of yourself. I mean, if your grades was dropping, I mean, you in their house, you or the kids in the house, come on now. I mean, you could at least respect that. They wanted you to make great grades. But you didn't do that. Now all of a sudden they're talking about, okay, now the sex trafficking, the human trafficking. I mean, what that got to do with this case? This was a inside job, baby. Now it would be a different thing if AJ's parent come up missing, you know, somewhere out in the public somewhere, or out in the streets, or out at the gym. But inside of their own home, y'all know what I mean? The alarm was armed, no force of entry, nobody was proven to be where they jumped out of the window or came up the window. Nobody was proven to have gone out the back door or went through the front door or unarmed the alarm or reset the alarm or went out the garage, unarmed the alarm, went out the garage. You know what I mean? This home had cameras. Now how in the world are you gonna get past that now? But somebody tell CURTIEECOOL. I mean, it all speaks for itself, yo. Inside job, baby. I mean, it's not no other way to look at it, yo. The inside job. And you know what gets me? During that time, this note was scribbled by a 15-year-old. Now, whoever this was at the gym, they claim had written a note. But was that note written by a 15-year-old? I mean, somebody talk to CURTIEECOOL, yo. I mean, because they go back and forth and they start digging up just whatever, you know. This note was written at the gym and placed onto AJ's father's car. Now, was this note analyzed and written by a 15-year-old? I mean, nobody can really prove that. So y'all see what I'm saying? I mean, none of this stuff is making sense. I mean, inside of the house. Now, why would, if this was so-called somebody had written a note, put it on AJ's car or his father's car, now, why would AJ not call authorities and tell authorities about this note that was placed on the car? Hey, look, we got a note here. We are watching you. Then on top of it, it is a 15-year-old look like who have written this note. Can you guys analyze this and check this out? Something seems suspicious here, baby. But instead, that never happened. So now, if AJ gotten the note off of the car, going home with the note in his pocket, let's look at it like that now. Why did you put that note in your pocket, went home with it? Now you had enough time to think about a whole lot of different things. Now all this stuff is going down. Now you claim you come down the stair. I mean, you notice your father come up missing. Now you notice a masked man inside of the house. You have the note inside of your pocket, AJ. We are watching you. Now, would somebody tell Curtie Cool, your parents have just been knocked off. You have the note that says we are watching you. Now, you know your parents has been knocked off. So you clean up the weapon, set it on the front kitchen counter, wipe it down, place the weapon on the counter. Now you turn around and place the scribbled note on the counter. Now do that make sense, y'all? That sounds more like a organized conspiracy. Somebody who had already thought this stuff out carefully, yo. I mean, people is just seeing this stuff for what it is, baby. I mean, the note was placed on the counter. Y'all know what I'm saying? Now, AJ says a masked man was seen in the house. He was upstairs. Now, you mean to tell me you have your father's weapons? I mean, you know where all these firearms are in the house. And you said you saw a masked man in the house, yo. Come on now. Somebody, come on, answer that for Curtie Cool. Now you think about it. If I knew where my father's weapons was, and I done got all my practice shots on, yo. I mean, I see a masked man inside of the house, yo. And I got my father's weapon here. I know where all the weapons is. And I see a masked man around in the house. I'm standing up like this, yeah. Oh, hell no. You done did this to my father? Oh, hell no. Bam, it would have been a wild, wild west up in here, baby. Y'all know what I'm saying? If there was a masked man in the house, now AJ has gotten all of his father's weapons. He's pretty much aware of what's going on. Now you see a masked man inside of the house. So no other choice, only one thing to do, and that is to defend yourself, your family, and everybody else inside of that home, yo. If you saw a masked man walking around inside of that house, yo, AJ, I mean, come on now, AJ, you need to tighten up your story, baby. You need to tell the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. So help you God, baby. I mean, it's time for this stuff to play out, yo. I mean, they already got you in an ankle bracelet. I mean, they already got a whole lot of good pieces of evidence on you. I mean, it's still no other way to look at it. The number one question here is which way did that masked man go? How did that masked man get out of the house? Lil sis set the alarm at 10 p.m. Now, how did the masked man get in and out of the house? Now, did somebody already had let the masked man inside of the house? Now, that's a good possibility. Now, what if Lil sis did not know, alleged, that AJ could have let in a masked man, yo, into one of the other rooms to wait it out for the perfect time? Now, alleged. Now, what if that could have happened? Now, Lil sis the alarm did not know a masked man was inside of the house. So now AJ already know what's going on, alleged. If it happened like this, so AJ goes to his room. Boom. The masked man is given the weapon. So he already know what to do. Just wait it out. At a certain time, the door is going to be cracked. AJ give him the go ahead, allege, and bam. And now, if it was two people inside of the house, okay, this is the way it's going down. Okay, either AJ allege or the masked man have the weapon. Okay, one or the other. Once we walk inside of the room, first it will be AJ's mother, and if AJ's father wake up, well, you know, you can hold him down, or you could do whatever you can to keep him down. As strong as AJ Sr. was, I mean, he was about my size, you know. He seemed like he was a very healthy man, you know. Now, if, let's say, allege, if AJ was the trigger man, now he just popped his mother 2 times. Now AJ's father wake up, you know. Whoa, 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 whoa. And now this masked man who was inside of the house ran and grabbed AJ's father and held him down with a pillow. Do that make sense? I'm trying to figure this stuff out. Do this really make sense, y'all? Do a person really have that much time to do all that? 2 times over here with the mother. Now by that time, AJ had to walk all the way around on the other side. Did he have enough time to do that? By the time when, if AJ did it, pow, pow, the father would immediately jumped up, y'all, you know, into action. Okay, boom. By that time, if he was pointing a gun at him from the other side of the bed, by that time, quick reflections, y'all, I think I would have just rolled out of the bed, y'all. If he'd have shot, bam, and just rolled out of the bed. And if that was a super king size bed, y'all, I would have rolled out of the bed, rolled under the bed, and when he come running around the other side, I would either grab some legs, baby, grab some legs, or I would have been punching some legs, y'all, or I would have rolled on the other side of the bed. Y'all know what I'm saying? So this had to be an inside job. It had to be 2 people in the house, y'all. Had to be, because whoever fired the shots 2 times, you know what I mean, on the other side of the bed. Now, by that time, they had to run around on the other side. By that time, AJ Sr. woke up, y'all. Pow, pow. You know, whoa. And they had that much time to run around on the other side, y'all, and just blow this man away. Now, did somebody hold him down? Y'all know what I mean? It is something to think about. Alleged it could have been 2 people who did this all together, y'all. Could have been 2 people. I'm still like thinking in my mind, y'all, how could one person, bam, bam, the father hit a shot. Okay, into action. What? Whoa. Bam, bam. Whoa. And now, that means the shooter had to run around the other side of the bed quickly. Now what's he? When he woke up, he was, don't you move, don't you move. Don't you move, don't you move, and walked around the other side. You know what I mean? Or did this person who did it was by himself? Now he went bam, bam. Now by this time, he jumped up inside of the bed. Do you think that he would have been able to maintain his balance if he would have jumped inside of the bed? I mean, he could have easily fell, y'all, and blew the whole deal, y'all. Y'all see what I'm saying? So it almost seems like it could have been 2 people, y'all. I mean, that's the way CURTIEECOOL'S sees it. Bam, bam. AJ's father wake up. This person runs around on the other side, y'all. His father's looking like this. Now by this time, he got him like this. From quick reflections, y'all, if it's from the other side, y'all, in a super king, Bam, bam. Whoa. Quick reflection. Roll over. Roll on the floor. If the bed is high, a super king, yo, you can easily, I know a man my size, if it comes to my life, baby, I roll up under that big old super king bed. Whew. You know what I mean? I would have been grabbing some legs. He'd have run around like that. I'd grab some legs, boom, and yanked those legs, you know, into the bed frame or whatever. It would have been some damaging that was did by the time I would have got done with him, y'all. Whoever it was. So it just don't make sense. If it was one person, it seems like it had to be two people in that house. Now, if it was two people, this masked man, now after the job was dead, who let the masked man out of the house? Now that is the number one question right there. Who let the masked man out? How did he get out the house? Did he jump out the window after the job was dead? Now, okay, which way the masked man is gonna get out of the house? Is he going out the back door, the front door, the garage, or which way? Now people say, now, how do we not know that it was AJ and Josh together with this? AJ and Josh. Now when Josh said, I seen it all happen. So was Josh there? Alleged, was Josh in the house during that time? Was the brothers together during that time? Lil Sis knew the brothers was together. See, Lil Sis need to tell the truth. Was Josh there earlier? If this is the case, if Josh was there, okay, AJ, alleged, let's say AJ and Josh, if this is the way it went down, AJ on the other side, Josh hold the father down when the shot is fired. AJ's father, by that time, pillars is held down on his father, and bam. Y'all know what I mean? It seems like that's the way it could have happened, y'all. So now, I'm thinking now, they said there was no force of entry. There was no sign that the alarm was disarmed. So now here we go again now. Now, all this stuff went down. Now they don't have nothing showing that alarm was disarmed. Now if that alarm was not disarmed, if it was somebody working with AJ, well, y'all check this out. They would have had to come out the house. They would have had to unarm the alarm and rearm the alarm. So that never happened. So that tells me that was a one man's job, baby. One man job, yo. That's the way CURTIEECOOL'S sees it, yo. AJ, you need to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, baby. I mean, if you did it all by yourself, just go ahead on, tell the truth. Okay, this is the way it happened. Exactly like how CURTIEECOOL'S said it happened. Okay, I knew where all the weapons was. I ran around on the side of my mother. I did her first. My father jumped. I was holding the gun on him. I ran around on the other side, told him don't he move. I put the pillow over his head, and bam. Just tell the truth, AJ. Is that the way that it happened? I mean, because it was an inside job. Ain't no other way to look at it. It was an inside job, baby. One way or the other, it was an inside job. Hey y'all, CURTIEECOOL 007, yeah. I'm just on this little case, baby. Now, they don't see where nobody went out the window. They don't see where nobody tampered with the back door. They don't see where nobody had disarmed the alarm and rearmed the alarm. They don't see where nobody had went out the garage. The cameras did not pick up nobody at a certain time. Inside job, baby. Inside job. Ain't no other way to look at it. Inside job, baby. Curtie Cool is gonna end this little show, baby. I just wanted to talk about this stuff one more time. People are still talking about this stuff. Everybody is so excited to know that it has been put back into the court in October. You guys be sure to tune in and check it all out, baby, because this stuff is going down. I mean, it's time for some justice out here, y'all. What makes a person think throughout all of these years that you can do this to your family and get away, baby? Come on now, y'all. That's got to be a sick-minded person to do something like that, yeah. I mean, that's a sick-minded person, yo. And you know what really got Curtie Cool once again? Why was there never a reward? Why didn't nobody put up a reward, y'all? Now, there's something suspicious about that, y'all. Somebody knows something, and somebody already know a whole lot more than what you think, yo. But money talks, baby. Everybody wants a piece of the pie, baby. I mean, I say let the truth be prevailed and just come on with it, baby. It's time. It is time. This is the time for the truth to come out, y'all. This is the time for the Armstrong to rest in their graves, y'all, at peace, y'all. I mean, I know they probably are turning over in their graves right about now, y'all. I mean, they haven't caught this smooth, cool criminal. I mean, it's time, baby. So anyway, Curtie Cool is going to end this little show. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. You guys have a beautiful day and a beautiful night. I just wanted to talk about it one more time. Peace and love to all the beautiful people out there. Y'all be good in the neighborhood. Curtie. That is Curtie Cool, baby. Okay, bye.